Hello everyone. Today I'm going to show you how to wrap and pleat a great kilt. Now the first thing you do before you even look at your plaid is lay out your belt. Here we go. Trust me, you can slide it in under later, but it's much easier if you lay out the belt first. Now for the plaid. You only need about 5 yards. You can go as low as 3 if you're on a budget, but you certainly don't need 8 or 9. Trust me, 5 is bulky enough. So we have our plaid or tartan. I don't know how the words are used specifically. Laid out here. I want to make sure the belt is close to the bottom. Alright, let's pull that up. We start about an arm's length inward. There's a belt buckle, so we'll start about arm's length inward. I'm going to show you 2 kinds of pleats, but I'm only going to wrap one of them. So let me show you the one I'm not going to use first. I don't know what they're called. I used to know, but things have been going on. This is I believe this is called pleating to the column, or this is so the kilt looks like the rest. The pleats look like the rest of the kilt. I'm just going to show this one to you. I'm not going to wrap it because the other one I think looks much better, and other people do tell me it looks much better. So I'm just going to pleat this here. You pull it toward you. Yes. You only really need to pleat the bottom half of it, since the top part's going to be flowing over you, so you don't really need to worry about that. Just take your time with the pleats here. Yes. That's my mom's dog, so don't worry about that. It's outside. But if you have pets, don't let them near your guard. Okay, now, so we have my little super kilt. Yeah, I don't have a lot of room. I don't think you have a lot of room either, so let's learn how to do it, how to pleat the kilt on a budget, if you will. Okay. There we go. Here, all right. Just lay out a couple more. And all right. Just you don't really need to get too picky about them, but I'm gonna make sure they're precise so you can see the difference. Let's just pull this over here, and I think it's good enough. All right, let's just have a closer look now. Okay, see, here are the pleats. It is so these pleats look like the rest of the kilt. You see they're pleated. I believe this is pleating to the stripe, since you can see an evident stripe, and here's an unpleated part of the kilt. And here's the pleated part, and here's our remaining apron, or unpleated part of the kilt. But I just showed you these in case you would like to use them. I'm going to unpleat it now and do the other kind, which I think looks much better, and other people tell me it looks better. The other is a military version. Okay. We're just going to pull these out. I believe the second type is called pleating to the column, which is a military version of the kilt. And people tell me it looks much nicer. Do make sure your pleats are the same size. If you have your plaid marked like this, you're using this guideline, so start an arm's length inward, yes. You just want to pinch and pull it up here. Yeah, so make sure on the center lines, do make sure they, overlap a little bit, because you do want some flare as you walk, so you just pull up from this center here. Yes. And they overlap a little bit, so you're going to have a stripe a horizontal stripe on the inside, and you're going to have your vertical stripes on the outside. Just pull it toward you. I don't think it really matters either way, but which way you pull it toward, so which way your pleats are going, but I like to pull it toward myself over here. And, remember, the best method is the one that works for you. So here we go. Just doing these pleats here. Again, I'm not really worried about the top part. I'm just making sure I have the bottom part centered. Alright, yeah. Just what I like to do is make sure this big bold line is showing on the back. So don't want to just come up to that. Just folds over. Yeah. Alright. Yeah. Right. Just few pleats here. Some people like to pleat the whole thing. I don't recommend it because you're going to need a flat for your apron, so I don't recommend pleating the whole thing. Chances are some of these pleats may fall out too, so we're just going to use pleating here. Alright, yeah. Alright, we're just alright, yeah, so now I'm going to show you these from the back too. Sometimes you might see these on the front, so, but they take, as you can see, these take a little bit longer, and I am pleating a good, generous distance here. I'm not doing this just to show them to you. I'm doing it so I can actually wrap it. All right. Oh, we're almost done. See? That takes long. Okay. Yeah. We're almost done. Yeah. Yes, it takes a while, but so if you're going to wrap something like this, I recommend it for an all-day event, and certainly not for just a 5-minute event. Like if you're in the SCA, this will certainly help for an event, or a Celtic music festival, which we have here locally. All right, looks like a good distance we have. Okay, as promised, I'm going to show you the pleats. Let's just get over here to the camera and show it. Okay, you can probably see it. Here we go. Here is our apron. Here are the pleats. Here's our other apron. You don't need to worry about the top because that's going to be thrown over you. So now you might see this on the outside of most commercial kilts, but I don't really like this one, so I'm not even going to go into it. But if you want it, you just need to reverse what you did before. So here we have our military stripes, or columns, I'm not sure. Don't quote me on any of this stuff here, because I'm more of a house crew rather than a strictly speaking terms. Alright, we're ready. Now, let's make sure our belt is at a good distance. And just lie down so the knees are here. Okay, yes. How practical is a garment on which you must lie down? Well, very, because they slept in them. So we'll just pull our right side over first. Make sure it's level. See, some of the pleats came out. And pull the left side over. Make sure that's level. Go for the belt. Here we go. Lower a little bit. See that? And just buckle up here. Good to go. Yes. Okay. And, just let the kilt fall. If it's in caught, take it out. Let's raise up a little bit. And what you do here, you twist over the front apron. I hope you can see this. And you just tuck it back. And you take your second apron, twist, and tuck it in back or side. And then you feel off the back. And I like to hang mine on the left shoulder. I'll show you why in a minute. But here I hang mine on the left. And then I pull out the right apron that I tucked at the beginning. Okay, so I pull out my right apron, bring it over my left shoulder, bring the rest of the plaid over the top, take your kilt pin, and we should be good to go. Ready? There we go. Here we have a kilt. Let's just raise this up a little bit. Alright. I'm going to show you why. I'm sorry about that. Sorry about that, gentlemen. I wore my kilt on the left shoulder because I wore my sword on the right shoulder. And here we go. Your kilt is done. Here are the pleats in the back. And I hope you have a good one, and don't be surprised if that happens, or if you need some extra time to practice. Thank you.